I'm Jason Brown,
I'm Jimmy T.
I'm Chris Langley.
and we just got done watching Horizon and American Saga Part 1. Let's roll a brief trailer.
There's destiny about Horizon.
On June 28th, Horizon arrives in theaters.
If you're strong enough, tough enough, you can make what's out there yours. They were going to create a better life and build their families.
You ready, son?
I think so, Daddy.
People aspire to be great.
Horizon, an American Saga.
All right, so American Saga is a story about the West. They keep printing these flyers about Horizon without giving too much away. They try to settle, and obviously there's friction between the indigenous people and the white settlers who just keep coming in waves. And it appears that they're going to continue coming in waves based on what we saw at the end of the movie without giving anything away. It is a good story. I don't want to take away from that, but would you say that's just the premise of the movie is the beginnings of the West, the dream to the American settler who basically is working dead-end jobs back in the East looking for a better life.
The
in
westward
West,
expansion,
right?
yes.
Where in the westward expansion, though, we're coming into the Apaches' home, interfering with their hunting grounds. I mean, that was
Yep.
pretty much what
Yep, that's
one of
it.
the reasons why they that settlement became a big issue is because, hey, where they're settling, they're pushing our game into another tribe's territory, and that's not really giving any of the story away. That's right in the beginning of the movie, and obviously that's where the frictions begin to develop. I guess the question would be, and we'll start. That's the premise, and the foundations of the movie. Did you like the
I like the movie very much, yes.
Okay,
Yeah, I liked it.
I did too. Would you watch it again?
Possibly from the comfort of my own home.
Chris?
I would want to see 2, 3, and 4
Before
and
you
then
watch it again?
and then go back and watch it.
That's very fair. Yeah, I would definitely watch it again, but I would agree with Jimmy from the comfort of my own home. I did talk to my dad yesterday. He obviously this is a late release for us. It came out a week ago, and he saw it, and I was really trying to pick his brain, but he didn't want to give the movie away, and I understand why now after watching
Especially
it.
when the dog dies. It's just so. I'm lying.
And I totally understand, and I kept trying to say, is this something that you should see on the big screen? And he goes, Jason, I'm 75 years old or 74 years. He's going to be 74 years old. He goes, I don't care about seeing anything on the big screen.
Ouch.
So in his mind, it had nothing to do with the movie. Like, he wouldn't care. It could be the most cinematic movie in the world that you need to go see in IMAX, and he doesn't care. He just wants to watch it from the comfort of his own home. But it was a hot day, and they all decided to go to the movie theater there in Cathedral City on the Palm Springs area. So that explains why they went to the movies. But no, it is a good movie.
It's a big screen movie, seriously.
I think so.
If this was in Cinerama, you'd be overwhelmed.
Yeah. Let's. Would you buy it?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I might after I see the other 3
You want to see
scenes.
the other three? Okay, so
When
that
they
brings up
offer
an
it as
interesting.
a,
That brings up an interesting point because part two now, obviously, we're not giving anything away here. Blockbuster failure. $100 million to make, and it's only brought in $22 million as of the moment of us filming this review. I think that's sad. I do think that this is a good movie. I think that this is a movie that people should come out and watch. I have a feeling that if people don't start coming and watching movies like this, there's going to be a death to cinema,
It's
especially good storytelling.
and see, this is a great story. The trouble is that it's kind of thready. It jumps between scenes.
It
You know,
does.
okay, why are they didn't? Oh, that okay. That's so and so. Okay, it's
Right.
kind of disjointed for the first 30 minutes.
It is, and I can see why my dad said he found that part to be confusing. I do draw back to what you said. This might have been better received as a TV show.
as what?
Jimmy said earlier that this might have been better received as a TV show.
Oh, It feels like a TV show in some ways, but I think seeing it on the big screen is very important.
I do too. I really think that
I
this is
love
a
seeing
big screen,
movies in the
and it's not
theater.
it's not your John Wayne, it's not your Magnificent Seven, it's not your Clint Eastwood movies. This is a completely different style Western. There's definitely a lot of killing.
It's how the West was won. Again,
I didn't
guess.
think the story was very compelling, though. I didn't find myself ever wondering much about what happened to this person or what
Well,
happened.
don't you think that it's
It was
starting to just
dwarf.
get developed at
Yes.
this point?
That's what I'm hoping for.
Which is why you're saying
Yeah.
you're waiting for 2, 3, and 4.
it was all about landscape and these little tiny things running around.
It's a foundation to the rest
Yeah.
of his movie that doesn't appear to be giving an opportunity for him to continue to tell the story.
The last little section, that's obviously the coming attraction
previews,
for
yeah.
the next one,
Right.
was the most interesting to me.
Okay.
it was the most
Fair.
because this is actually a lyrical movie, not like we watched
Yes.
Despicable Me, where it's a joke every 10 seconds.
Yeah.
No.
And
No.
that I think I've been kind of spoiled because I expect that roller coaster, the instant gratification. This is kind of
Very good point, Jimmy. Very good point. We have been spoiled this year with instant gratification. Like we have
I have
not-
liked every movie we've seen.
Yeah, and not to detract from this, I enjoyed this movie. I think, Chris, your point is really on par too, that, there wasn't much. I think it's just character development, and we really got to wait for 2 and 3. And unfortunately, from an interview that I saw on Kevin Costner, he said it really gets going in 3. Fortunately, he didn't get out of the starting gates with 1.
see that's my analogy about Star Wars 4, 5, and 6.
Yeah.
5 came out. Oh, great! I gotta wait another 3.
So he should have come out with 3 and came back and told story 1
Yeah.
and 2, so he would have grabbed the audience attention.
He needs a stronger story if he's going to expect us to watch 12 hours of the thing.
Interesting.
I got a lot of really good information in the first one.
So in the typical fashion, how many thumbs up, Jimmy?
I give it 2 thumbs up.
You really do? Okay, good.
Grown up thumbs up.
Grown up thumbs up.
I do 1.5.
And I do 1.5 myself. That's where I'm going to put the movie. Final quick thoughts.
It's lyrical. I think it'll be great on home on your own big screen, so you can put all 5, 7 of them together and watch a 24-hour marathon.
Okay.
Ditto about that, and I'm dying to find out what really happens to some of the people that we've gotten to know.
I'm looking forward to the character stories, and I'm very disappointed though at the theater goers for not coming out and supporting the movie. I don't know what that's about. Unfortunately, what that has done is it's delayed part 2, which was supposed to come in August. This is going to be a paid for streaming coming up in just about a week. And then from there, who knows what streaming service will get picked up. But obviously, they're trying to gain some traction to get some momentum behind people coming out and seeing Horizon Part 2.
It
So
was really nice to sit in an air-conditioned theater.
it really was. So come on out, watch Horizon at the Bishop Twin Theater. And we'd like to know what you think about it in the comments. Are we right? Are we wrong? Was it a waste of your time? Or did you really love it and enjoy it?